Hello, and thank you for joining me today. I'm going to keep this presentation nice and short for you, just like I've been doing with all the other videos I've been creating. I'm Kathy Connard, and I'm a technical rep for Turf Trade. A lot of you know me as the water management consultant. Water management is where it has been the focus for most of my 30-year career. And you will see some water management tidbits in today's presentation, but I'm also going to talk about a few other things as well. Mother Nature, we know, can throw all kinds of surprises your way during the summer months. And many of you, if you've been in the industry for a while, you've learned to be flexible, adaptable. You're very good at what you do, so you've been able to work your way through. But some of you that are newer in the industry or just learning the properties that you're on, it's a bit of an art and a science in managing some of the severe summer stresses that are brought on. So today, I'll talk about some of the tried and true products and practices, but I'll also offer a few new tidbits of information and some of the advances in technology that can help you get through whatever Mother Nature throws your way. There is no one foolproof cultural practice or magic silver bullet product available that can help you reduce or prevent severe summer stress damage. A combination of both products and cultural practices is necessary to withstand summer stress and prevent turf decline. There are many ways that you can improve the growing environment during the summer months. I'm going to touch on three right now. Aerifying. We know that if you can open up and let them breathe, they get better water and air in the root zone. When you're aerifying, you're also going to improve the distribution of water and anything that water carries. Fungicides, fertilizers, anything that you need taken up through the roots. By opening up and improving and increasing that oxygen level to the roots makes for more efficient distribution and uptake of those chemicals and water as well. Now, how aggressive you're going to get with your aerifying is really going to depend on the humidity, the temperatures, the turf stress. You don't want to get too aggressive because that's when you can run into problems and cause turf injury. But even if you can turn to, the smaller pencil or needle tining, that's not as disruptive, and that little bit will help a lot. Top dressing. A lot of you are doing some light sand top dressing throughout the summer months. Again, multiple benefits by doing this. Not only can you improve the surface smoothness, so you're going to have better playability and the golfers will be happy, but there's a lot of other health benefits as well. The sand helps to dilute thatch, so you're reducing thatch. Of course, if you can include verticutting, again, going to be dependent on the weather as to how aggressive that you can get. But that also, the combination of the two really helps to reduce the thatch. We also see improved turf recovery because the sand is going to help to cushion the leaf tips and the crowns. For those of you that have a heavier thatch layer and your surfaces tend to get a little wetter, by adding sand, you're also going to help to reduce algae or any other diseases that are exacerbated by too much water or too much moisture on the surface. Again, we can improve root zones. This typically happens, when you get a sand accumulation from sand top dressing over, several years. It's not something that's a quick fix, but you can improve soil physical properties if you have heavy clay soils by having a consistent sand top dressing properties. Keep in mind that sand can be water repellent, so please make sure that you're on a good soil wetting agent program and that you're making sure that your soils are getting enough water as well. Use your TDR moisture meters to make sure that those moisture readings are where you need them to be, again, for your site specific properties, and what your property needs. Syringing or hand watering, they are two very different practices, and I get questions all the time about, can you come in and train my guys on what are the differences between the two, when to use one over the other. It's pretty simple. We know no irrigation system is perfect, so that's typically when hand watering is going to come in. Hand watering provides supplemental soil moisture to dry areas. So if your TDR moisture meters are reading that the optimum moisture level for your soil, for the greens, fairways, tees, whatever you're measuring, they will help you. The TDR helps you to determine what is the best moisture level for that area. When the levels get below that, that's when you're going to want to hand water and provide supplemental moisture to those areas. On the other hand, syringing is used to cool off the turf canopy. So you only apply a small amount of water that's going to settle on the leaf blade. It's not going to be used to manage moisture in the root zone, but on the leaf surface. And it'll, as the water evaporates, that's how you cool the turf canopy. Again, monitoring is the key here. When you see signs of heat or drought stress, or you see wilt, and that way then you can determine, do you need to hand water or do you need to syringe to reduce that stress? I promised you some information on some new technologies that are out there. And if you don't remember anything from this presentation, I hope that you're going to get some take-homes from this slide. I haven't been this excited over products in a lot of years. And it's because it's taken some of the heavy lifters that you use during the summer stress periods, during the summer season, and it's taken them to the next level. How is that done? And that's some of the stuff I'll share with you right now. Phosphites, we know they have great fungicidal properties. There was a great article, it just came out from Penn State. I put the link here. Obviously, you can't link onto it. It's a video, but you can at least copy it or write it down and put it in your browser and take a look at that article. Great article helping you to understand all the different types of phosphonate type products. But today I want to talk to you about a phosphite product that is brand new. I just introduced it last year. It's called Foliar Precise AminoPhyte. And what makes AminoPhyte so special is that we've added a silicon and certain amino acids. So why did we do that? Well, we know disease pressure is so extreme during the summer months. I wanted something that was not only going to complement your fungicide product, but also do more of the heavy lifting. And by adding these other components to this product, we are going to now impact and speed up the shikimic acid pathway. Big word, I know. Basically what that is the energy producing process that plants go through. And by doing that, now I'm going to be able to help you increase the production of plant hormones, auxins, some of the antimicrobial, increasing antioxidants, phytoalexins, which help us to fight plant disease. It increases flavonoids. What do the flavonoids do? That's what's going to help you protect the plant from biotic and abiotic stresses. And we're not done with just that. Again, by adding certain amino acids, we're also going to be able to help manage water within the turf cell, because I added proline, I added some glycine betaine. So now, not only are we managing water within the turf cell, we're also helping fertilizers, fungicides, etc. move throughout the leaf, but also to the tissues, from the tissue to the crowns and the roots. Take it one more step further. We want to strengthen the plant's resistance to disease, right? So now we can also help to produce lignans and phenols. There's so many different things you can do by hand selecting amino acids that are going to complement what phosphites already do to help us to reduce disease. We want to increase the plant health. We want to activate the turf's defenses. We want to strengthen the turf cells. That's where the silicone comes in. So, sorry I'm getting all giddy and excited and rambling, but AminoPhyte is one of those products that just, it's so packed with extra stuff to help you get through the summer stresses, not just disease management, but everything to making a healthier growing environment so the plant is just stronger to help it fight disease, not just have a fungicide that's going to attack the disease after it happens, but help to also in the prevention of disease. So let's move into wetting agents. Many of you know me as the wetting agent person. I have eat, sleep, and breathe wetting agents since I started in my career in the mid-'80s. But wetting agents only work if you choose the right one for your specific turf, water, and soil needs. So how do you do that? Unfortunately, the soil wetting agent that works for your neighbor may not necessarily be the one that works for you. We know the molecular weight, size, how the molecules are structured, put together, determine what they can and cannot do in various soil types, in poor water quality, under different environmental or cultural conditions. Even some of the products that you use every day can contribute to whether or not the wetting agent is going to work for you. So how do we figure that out? Because there's hundreds of them to choose from. And of course, everyone's got the best one, right? So what I did was I put together a step-by-step process that will take into consideration your property needs, how you manage your property, what products you use, soil type, water, etc. If you want to shoot me an email or give me a call, I'll have my contact information at the end. I can send you all the questions that I ask and take into consideration, and we can discuss why you need to know those things and help you to really hone in on which one will be best for you. Biostimulants over the past several years have become very popular. They're very good for reducing stress, for increasing plant health, and they have multiple benefits of what they can do. You can increase photosynthesis. You can get better roots. You can get better drought and heat tolerance, manage water. Some of them have components that will help you to fight off disease or insects. They maximize fertilizer efficiency, uptake, movement. They can increase the performance of your PGRs, increase microbial population. The benefits go on and on and on. Again, here's where I'm going to talk about a product, and I try not to get too commercial in these presentations, but there are certain products that deserve the respect and deserve a shout out. And this is a product that was created by a superintendent. And what he did was he included 9+ components in his biostimulant. So one product, you get amino acids, you get plant hormones, humic and fulvic acids, cytokinins, heavy dose of carbon, you get silicon. He also included some essential and beneficial bacteria. By combining all of these things together, first of all, you don't have to add a whole bunch of products to the tank. One product doesn't, includes them all. But you're really optimizing your plant health. You're really optimizing that turf vigor, even during the stressful times. This product is called Biomass. And as I said, it was created by a superintendent. And he was just genius in being able to combine all of these things. He even has some research that shows when you combine it with chlorothalonil, that he showed better roots, better stress tolerance. A lot of good benefits and a lot of good stuff in there with the biostimulants. And again, even if you don't use the biomass, if you are including biostimulants in your sprays, you're going to give that turf that extra boost, that extra ability to tolerate some of the summer stresses. Again, depending on what's in them, if they have cytokinins in them, seed plant extract in them, certain amino acids, you're going to get better management of water. But you're just going to see overall better plant health with the use of biostimulants. I'd like to share with you a few more techniques to wind up this presentation that can help you during the summer months. Consider spoon feeding. It's especially beneficial during these stressful summer months. And don't only consider it for fertilizer, but also for wetting agents, biostimulants, and many of your fungicides too. Spoon feeding helps you to better manage turf growth, reduce turf stress, and you can also help to improve turf recovery. We will also want to make sure that we optimize drainage and make sure that the air to water ratios are balanced throughout the root zone. Oversaturated soils or even soils that are too dry can cause root dieback as well as many diseases, and your nutrient uptake and availability is also impacted. Venting is going to help you improve the gas exchange, increase the oxygen in the root zone, and accelerate the surface drying. You don't want to vent if it's too hot or even too wet, but there's also the option of using the Air 2G2, which can be used in any conditions, and you don't have to worry about damaging turf or roots. There's also been research done where you can alternate, where you should alternate between mowing and rolling to reduce turf stress, and you can still maintain those quality playing conditions. Research at the University of Tennessee showed that just 2 to 3 days a week without mowing can reduce turf stress and also promote recovery because you increase the amount of photosynthetic surface area of the turfgrass leaves. There was also research done by Thomas Nicolai at Michigan State that showed that alternating between mowing and rolling produced ball roll distances that were equivalent to daily mowing. So you don't have to worry about your golfers getting upset with you if you are alternating between the two. Thank you for spending time with me today. I hope you found this information useful. I enjoy making these videos and would love to hear what topics you would like me to cover. Please visit our YouTube page, Turf Trade Science for Effective Solutions, and see the videos I've already made and let me know what else I can do to help you. For those of you that are interested in the wetting agent process that I was talking about, please let me know. Shoot me an email or give me a call. My information is right there at the bottom of the screen. Thank you again, and good luck this summer.